Hello everyone and welcome to what would have been ASL Week 2, but my opponent forfeited, so instead, to represent the profile picture, we're doing a Bandori tier list. I'm going to be basing this tier on just how much I like each character. Yeah, this is my opinion. Don't get offended if your favorite character is an F tier, it just happens to be that way. And yeah, we'll get right to it. So, first up, we've got Ako Uragawa. So, I'm a big fan of Ako. I wouldn't say that she's my favorite character, but she's pretty good. Part of Roselia, of course. Roselia is my favorite band, probably. Maybe second? Nah, I'd say favorite. I think Ako's a solid A tier, or B tier, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, we'll stick with B tier for now. I might put her in A tier for Ako later. Next we've got Chisato. So I'm not the biggest fan of Chisato, if I can be honest. Just, I don't know, it's just that way. I think she's not the F tier. I know who I'm gonna put in this tier, by the way. This tier is here for a very specific few characters. Same with SS tier plus, or SS plus is there for a reason. Next we've got Aya. I like Aya. I think Aya's a pretty cool character. Pastel Palettes is probably my second least favorite band. Not because of the characters, but because of their music. I just not the biggest fan of it. I'd probably put Aya. Let's put Aya on A for Aya. Next up we've got Chisato. So Chisato's another one I'm just really, I don't know, not really the greatest interest in. She's not bad, but definitely not as good as these three. Next up we've got Eve. So I actually really like Eve. She's probably my favorite or second favorite Pastel Palettes member. I like that she says Bushido a lot. I don't know if she's S tier. Should I put her in S tier? I think I'd probably put her above Aya for now. But I'll leave her in A tier. Next we've got, what's this girl's name again? Hagumi, is it? Hagumi's F tier. She's one of the three that are going down here. Just no, thank you. I don't like these characters. Never like these characters. Never will like these characters. No one can change my mind on that. Next we've got, I think this is Canon. Her name's Canon. Canon's not bad. I wouldn't say she's my favorite character. She's not terrible either. I think there's definitely better designs out there. I think she'll be our first C tier. Nothing against Canon, you know. She's pretty alright. She's like the definition of okay, you know. Next we've got, I believe this is Hina. Hina's pretty cool. I think probably I'd put her, I don't know if between these two probably. Probably put her above Eve for now, but let's put her below here. Yeah, like Hina's alright, but when you have a character like Seo who's basically the same but cooler, yeah, you get my point. Next, this is, I thought this was Canon actually, now that I think about it. What's her name? Her name is, hold on, I'm scrolling. I don't actually know what her name is. That's kind of funny. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong band. That's why. No, that's not Kokoro. Hagumi? No, Hagumi's her. I don't actually know. Well, whatever. She is probably going like top of D tier. Another character I just don't really care that much about. It's just, as a whole, Hello Happy World is not my favorite, like my least favorite band, like by far. Every other band has redeeming qualities. Not this one, like at all. I really don't like Hello Happy World. The music is not good. The characters are pretty mid. Yeah, just not a big fan of that band. Next we've got this character, which I also forgot the name of. F tier, bottom. This is my opinion, the worst design in the game. Like, when I first started playing, I low-key thought this was a guy, and I was like, why is there, what? Huh? I thought this was like a girls only game, but no, turns out there's a guy. No, I was wrong. It is a girl. But can you blame me though? Like, can you blame me? Not a fan of this design at all. Just in general, the character, just not a fan of. Next we've got Kasumi. Kasumi is like the mascot, basically, of the entire franchise. Why is it not following my mouse? Anyway. I'm not a fan of Kasumi. I don't know if I'd put her in SS tier. I don't know if I'd put her in... I think I'd put her in S tier. Yeah, I'll put her in top of S tier. I just like her hair. I'll be completely honest. Like the little spikes and the energetic attitude. Just very nice, very cool. Kokoro is our third F tier. We already uncovered the 3 horsemen of the... horse girls, I guess, of the F tier. Not a fan of any of these 3 characters, just in general, as you can see a running theme of the Hello Happy World characters being low. That's probably going to be true for all of them except Misaki. Just not a fan of Kokoro. She's too intense and not a fan of her design at all. She was the first 5-star I got in the game, which made me really sad because out of all the characters I could have gotten, I got Kokoro, but it's fine. Next we've got Lisa, and Lisa's probably our first SS plus tier. She's, I think, like my 3rd favorite character in the game. Just really big fan of her design. Yeah, I don't really know if I need to explain further than that. Next we've got Maya. So Maya's probably my favorite Pastel Palettes band member, maybe second. These were the 2 I'm debating between Eve and her. I'll put her top of A for now. I think that's fair. Maybe 1 lower. I don't know. I'll leave her here for now. I might edit things later. Next we've got Misaki. Misaki's okay. She's another character that just exists outside of the costume. Michelle, the character, like the bear, is also F tier, but Misaki herself is not that bad. Yeah, I'll put her in C tier. Next we got Mocha. Mocha is just S. I don't know if it's SS tier, but I'll put her above Kasumi. No, actually, I'll put her in the same tier as Kasumi. But Mocha is just peak character, personality, just amazing. Mocha has probably my favorite personality out of any character in the game. Maybe like 2nd or 3rd, but it's just a funny, silly little character that likes bread. Next we've got Ran. Ran is our 2nd SS plus tier character. Who would have ever seen this coming? She's in a lot of people's SS plus tier character. Just incredible design. Like, look at this hairstyle. It's great. It's peak. She was not my favorite character, or like not one of my favorite characters until recently, where I actually like managed to make an Afterglow band in game and started like hearing some of her dialogues. Yeah, pretty good character. Next we've got Rimi. So Rimi, her entire personality is just I like chocolate, which, you know, is, I don't know, I don't know how I feel about this character, if I can be honest. I'm not the biggest fan, not the biggest hater either. I think she's another C tier. C tier is kind of the middle ground of like, I don't hate this character, but I also don't love this character. She's just kind of there. Yeah. Next we've got Rin. I know Akko calls her Rin. Wait, hold on, what's her name again? I ignore that Rosalia is my favorite band. I just forget these things. Wow, I forgot. And this list just doesn't have it. Thank you, ChatGPT, for giving me a list that is not ordered. Anyway, Rinko, thank you, Jesus Christ. I'd probably put Rinko at the top of B tier, maybe A tier. I'll put her top of B. These 2 are probably a lot lower than the rest of the Rosalia members, but all the Rosalia members honestly have pretty cool designs. Big fan of all of them. Next we've got Seiya, you know, they're next to each other, bound to confuse them. Seiyo is SS plus tier. Um, yes. Anyway, moving on to the next character. No, I'm just kidding. Seiyo or Saya has just really great design overall. She's just like you can tell there's a pattern here. Really like her design. The whole bakery thing is kind of cool. And I will not explain myself further. Next we've got Seiyo. I think Seiyo's a solid SS tier. Our first SS tier. Really cool character. Like just straight up cool character. I really like the blue hair. I don't really know what else I can say about that other than just cool hair. That summarizes her character, at least what I know of this character pretty well. And yeah, solid SS tier character. Next we've got, I believe this is Tai, Jesus, a voice crack. I don't know how I feel about this character. I think she's probably above Rimi, or like same tier probably. I think C tier is fine. I'm putting a lot more characters here than I thought I would. Again, a character I just really don't care that much about, if I can be honest. Like, she exists, but I don't really care either way. Next we've got, this is, you should know this by now. Tomo, just SS tier character. She's tall. And yeah, she's just cool. Pretty cool character. Really like the hair as well. I will not explain further. Next we've got, this is another one I just forgot the name of. Come on, ChatGPT, you actually gotta give me the name for this one. Is this Tsugumi? I think this is Tsugumi. I'll go with that. If it's not, well, sad. Tsugumi is alright. She's definitely above canon, but I think she's a B tier IMO. I don't know if I'll put her like in between these two. I think she's alright. She's not my favorite character. She's not my least favorite character either. It's probably my second favorite, or my second least favorite Afterglow member, but Afterglow in general is a pretty cool band. Yeah. Next we've got Yukina. So Yukina's SS tier, just straight up. I'm saying it right now. Probably at top of SS tier too. Let me organize this a little bit. So Yukina's just really cool. Can you tell I like serious characters? Like, can you notice a pattern here? Serious characters are just cool. The best word to describe it. Really like the hair as well. Just cool hair equals bonus points basically. Yeah, just really like her design. Next we've got Mashiro, I believe is her name. This is another character, like, she's probably like bottom B tier. I don't really like love this character. I don't hate it either. She's probably above these characters. Maybe like down here, around here. I'll put it here for now, but yeah, it's another character I just don't really interact with that much. I don't really get to use because I don't have a Morphonica band, so I haven't listened to a lot of her lines in general, so not super familiar with the character, not like super fan of her design. But yeah. Next we've got, who is this character? This is Morphonica, I know that. She's Tsukushi? She might be Tsukushi, I think. I don't know, we'll go with that. Anyway, she's also probably the last character I'll put in C tier. Not the, like, this is the, like, medium part of the tier list, basically. Like, this onwards, I feel like neutral to positive, and then this downwards is neutral to negative. I don't mind this kid. Like, she's the middle ground between good and bad, basically. That's the best way I can describe it. This is, I think her name starts with R, but I don't remember. Wow, this list says that Locke is part of Morphonica. You just gotta love ChatGPT sometimes. Yeah, I do not know what her name is. I know she's from Australia. She's a violin player, but this is another character just not really a fan of. Just I don't know. I'm not a big fan of her design. That's really, yeah. Next we've got, this is another Morphonica character, and probably the only Morphonica character that's going above here. I also don't know her name. God, ChatGPT is so useless. Like, I asked it for a list like 3 times, and it not only did it misalign the names from the bands, but also it just skipped some names apparently. Where did that character go? I was not looking at my screen. There she is. Oh, she's going there anyway. She's probably my favorite Morphonica character. Just overall, I like her design. Yeah, that's about as far as that's going to go. Anyway, next is the last Morphonica band member. Also don't know her name. Jesus Christ, this is so useless. Tsukushi, maybe? I don't know. There's like 6 or 7 characters labeled Morphonica here because they just decided to not name Race Azulan characters. She's probably going here. Not the biggest fan. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, just not a fan of the character. Next we've got Chi-Yu, the Pokemon. You know the Pokemon Chi-Yu that clicks overheat in the sun? Yes, this is that Pokemon personified. Or True Squared if you want to call her that. This is SS Plus, easily. Really big fan of True Squared. Overall, just Race Azulan has really, really cool character designs. I'm a big fan. They're probably my second favorite band, if not my favorite band. Yeah, just really like her design. And then we've got ourselves Ray Wakana, who is going straight at the top of SS Plus tier. No, that's not the top. There we go. Top of the SS Plus tier. Best character in the game. Changed my mind. She's tall. And cool vibes. Shy. Just perfect everything. Best character in the game. Easily, by far. Next, we've got Locke, or Rock, I believe her name is. Also SS Plus here. Second best character. Actually, third or second best character in the game. I don't really know. I'll put her here. Also, amazing design. Like, probably my favorite design in the game. These are just boosted by personality. But, yeah, she probably has my favorite design. Like, the glasses, the blue hair, the ponytail, just peak character design. Yeah, I will not explain further. Next is I have this ones. I actually think I do have, like, all Race Azulan names I actually do have written down. I believe this is Masuki. So Masuki is sadly my least favorite member of Race Azulan, but I really like her design anyway. She's probably S tier, like here. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Yeah, she's good. She's a good design, you know, tall as well. And what? And anyway, and last but not least, we've got Perio. So I used to put Perio like up here because I really liked Perio, and then I found out that they're in like 7th grade, and that really dropped the, like, it just made me drop the interest in the character a lot. So I still like the design of the character, so she's still SS Plus tier, probably behind Tomo, but actually I'm gonna, there we go. Yeah, just really a fan of her design. I like that every costume she wears is a different hair color, or hairstyle in general. That's pretty cool. But just, yeah, that being in 7th grade is just, it really killed the character for me. Anyway, that's the Bandori tier list complete. I think everything stays where it is. I don't think there's any major changes that need to be made. And at this point, my microphone stopped working for some reason, so I am here to record my outro again. This has been the official Bandori tier list. This is the only correct opinion. If you feel anything is wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments. I will definitely read them. Trust me. Hope you enjoyed me listening my opinion in the internet. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully, where my opponent doesn't forfeit. And if they do, we'll just do another tier list on something else. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, and goodbye.